Welcome guys, J-Man here with a 41-3 Shiva gameplay on Gauntlet. We're playing Domination obviously. And today, not going to be the Goodwill stories, those will continue soon. But this is something I feel is a lot more important. I'm going to get a little, kind of very personal with you. As you know, as some of you might know, my main inspiration to start YouTube was Necroscope86. Well, just recently he released a video saying that he's done. Like he's gonna give up YouTube, and his main reason seems to be he lost the love of his life because of YouTube. And as sad as that is, there are ways you can prevent this from happening. Okay. And in my 6 years of being a YouTube Let's Player, I've run into people that have put themselves in the same situation where they've had to quit YouTube, quit something they love, because someone they love ended up being, a second thought instead of their top, main concern, main priority really. They've let YouTube consume their life. And I have a few things that you can do to prevent something like that from happening, honestly. It's sad to see happen, but it is preventable. My first thing is, keep your priorities straight. YouTube shouldn't be your #1 priority. Okay, not everybody is, a lot of you don't have a huge following, 500,000 followers, 200,000, 100,000 followers, to where, you're making, this is your job. It's not. Okay, it doesn't matter how much money you make. You make $50 a week, you make $300 a week. That's not your job. I mean, if you still have to go to a real, well, I'd say real job, if you still have to go to a physical job every day while doing this, this isn't your job. This has to be a second or third priority. I'd say YouTube should never be more than your third priority. It should be, family, your loved ones, #1 always. #2 would be your job that pays your bills so you can, do YouTube, and then YouTube. I mean, I'm not saying don't try to make your YouTube your main job. I guess that would be the only case if you were to get, such a following that you'd make your money, the money you make off of YouTube exceeds how much you make from your real job, then you're left with a different decision, which I've never been in, so I wouldn't know how to tell you. But for most of us, YouTube is just a hobby, something you enjoy doing, and hobbies are not meant to be your #1 priority. We're not all going to be professional YouTubers. It's just a reality we'll have to live up to. Second thing is when you get to the point where you think you're getting burnt out, or it's just becoming, here's how a good example. When you come to your computer and sit down to record and you just get this feeling like, ugh, I don't want to record, don't. Or you're tired of doing it, just don't. Just get up out of your desk and go do something else. Put in a game and just play. Don't record, just take a step back. You may have fans that are dying to see more from you. They want more videos, they want... It's fine, it's all great, but if you don't have that motivation, don't do it. Just move on. or not even move on. You can just take a break. You don't have to do. You don't have to do it. And the third thing, this one is probably the most important, I'd say. Is just have fun. That's the way I've always looked at it. It's just, this is just a hobby, and just you have fun. People can tell you how you're having fun, and they'll have fun. And it's just an attitude thing. You know, if you go into making a video and you're just like, I don't want to do this video, but you do it anyway, people can tell that. They can hear it in your voice. Like, oh, he's not really into this. He sounds like he's elsewhere. And that's never good, because people don't want to listen to a guy that hates his job and just does all these things. No one ever wants to hear that person. So, and like I've said many times, oh my God, I mean, there's tons of times where I said, you know what, I gotta take a step back, I can't do this, and I just took a break. Maybe I put out an update video, maybe I didn't. Maybe I had enough recorded in the backlog that I didn't. I took a break without anybody really knowing I took a break. But I just always just maintain the fact that I have fun. And it's worked for me, I'd say. I mean, I don't have the greatest of following, but I've always had fun doing this. One last thing, since I have a little bit of time, is, and I've done this, it's out of the 6 years I've been doing YouTube, probably 5 of the years I've done this, and I probably shouldn't have, is I've kept this kind of like, it was like almost like a dirty little secret. Like, I was very secretive about it. I'd only record, I still kind of do this though, I'd only record when I know nobody's home, where nobody's going to come interrupt, where no one's going to ask me who I'm talking to, or what I'm doing, or, and, there was a couple reasons for that. One, I didn't want to be interrupted. I didn't want to have to explain, oh, I am recording this, I'm recording me playing a video game and talking, so other people can watch me play the video game and listen to me talking. A lot of people don't understand that, and they are very confused and wonder and think it's a waste of time, and will tell me it's a waste of time. So I've always just maintained that secrecy, that I'm not, but I've become a lot more open about it. Well, you know, friends of mine at work, you know, I do this, and they're kind of like, oh, they're actually very supportive. I actually didn't tell my fiance for the longest time. We were dating, we've been dating almost 5 years. Probably 3 years in, I think I told her. I mean, it was just something I kept secret. And don't do that. You don't need to, because you'll have friends or family that support you, and they will actually, you know, they'll tell other people, and word of mouth spreads. They'll tell people that they know, that know you, and those people that know you like you, so they'll want to check out what you're doing. Or it's just, you know, word of mouth travels. So that is a very important thing, is to just maintain the channel and don't keep it secret. So those have been my 4 things to help you, you know, keep going basically in YouTube, or keep motivated, or, you know, how to not get burnt out on YouTube. It's a real hard thing. I've seen it with a lot of people, and it's sad, but at the end of the day, I always consider it necessary for them. But that's it for me. Nice little 41-3 gameplay. Probably my best game in Black Ops to date. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if my advice helps in any way. And as always, guys, keep on gaming. Take it easy.